Before we go into the timeline, let me first explain the four major eras of this product so that we can understand the overall journey. This ScaleIO storage platform did not start as PowerFlex. Today it was called as PowerFlex, right? It went through four important stages over the years. Okay, the first stage is the ScaleIO Startup Era, where the product began as a small startup idea which focused on software-defined storage using normal servers. Then second stage is the EMC ScaleIO Era, where a large enterprise company acquired the product and started developing it for real-world data center uses. The third stage is the VxFlex Era, where the product was rebranded and positioned as part of Dell's hyperconverged infrastructure solutions. The fourth and the current stage is the PowerFlex Era, where the platform evolved into a full data center solution used for building modern private clouds and large scale environments. Now that we understand the overall journey, let's go through each era one by one and see how the product evolved over the time from 2011 to till date. Now let's try to understand the history of Dell PowerFlex, because it started as a small startup and later became a Dell product. First, let's start with the ScaleIO Startup Era, which is in the year of 2011 to 2013. ScaleIO was founded in 2011 in Israel by a group of engineers. Uh, they're called as Bose Palgi and Iris Webman, and they have a separate team as well. Okay, it's a group of team who created this ScaleIO product. Okay, the two core persons are Bose Palgi and Iris Webman. Their goal was to change the way storage works by creating software-defined storage that can use normal servers. This means companies do not need to buy expensive storage systems like fiber channel, iSCSI or NAS devices. Okay, so after working on this idea, they made their first product announcement in November 2012, where they showed that storage can be built using multiple servers working together as one storage system using the local hard disk inside the servers instead of relying on external storage arrays. This was a new approach at that time, and it attracted many customers around the globe. Because of this innovation, a major storage company called EMC was impressed and decided to acquire ScaleIO in June 2013 for around $200 million. With this acquisition, ScaleIO moved from being a small startup product to become a part of large enterprise portfolio under the EMC. Next, let's move to the EMC ScaleIO Era. After EMC acquired ScaleIO in 2013, they started improving the product and making it ready for enterprise customers. In 2015, EMC released a software-only version of ScaleIO, and initially they offered it for free for development and testing. This was called the Community Edition, and it allowed students, developers, and companies to try the product. They no need to buy the hardware for it. Okay, they can try the product. Around the same time, EMC also introduced ScaleIO nodes, which were ready-made nodes with ScaleIO software already installed, making deployment easier for customers. In September 2016, a major change happened in the industry when Dell and EMC merged together to form Dell Technologies. After this merger, ScaleIO became part of the Dell Technologies portfolio. So in 2017, EMC released ScaleIO Next, which was a major update that added new enterprise features and improved performance, making the product more suitable for large data center environments. Next, let's move to the VxFlex rebrand era. In 2018, Dell Technologies changed the name from ScaleIO to VxFlex OS. This was mainly a branding change to align with other Dell products like VxRail and VxRack, but the core technology remained the same. Only the name of the product got changed. The product was now positioned as part of Dell's hyper-converged and software-defined infrastructure solutions. In 2019, Dell released VxFlex OS 3.0, like which created some improvements in performance, scalability, and management features. This version made the platform more stable and better suited for large enterprise data centers. During this period, the main change was the new name and the enhancement that prepared the product for modern data center needs. Next, let's move to that PowerFlex era in June 2020. Dell Technologies again rebranded VxFlex OS to PowerFlex. This was mainly done to align the product with Dell's Power family of storage products like PowerStore, PowerScale, and PowerMax. The technology remained the same again, but the new name reflected its role as a modern data center platform. Later in 2020, Dell released PowerFlex version 3.5, which introduced a new interface and additional data protection features. In 2021, PowerFlex 3.6 was released with improvements in performance, scalability, and cloud integration. During the same year, Dell also introduced a container storage modules which allowed PowerFlex to support Kubernetes and modern container-based applications. In 2022, PowerFlex 4.0 was released with unified management capabilities, making it easier to manage compute, storage, and networking from a single interface. Then in 2023, PowerFlex 4.5 was introduced with further enhancements, including better integration with virtualization platform and hybrid cloud environments. So today, PowerFlex has become one of the Dell's key platform for building private cloud infrastructure in on-premises data center, especially for VMware Cloud Foundation. Today, in many organizations, PowerFlex is used as the primary storage and infrastructure platform for deploying VMware Cloud Foundation, also called VCF. This is because PowerFlex provides both compute and software-defined storage using the same servers, which matches the requirement of the private cloud. By using PowerFlex, companies can build a cloud-like environment inside their own data center without depending on public cloud providers. This allows them to run virtual machines, containers, and enterprise applications in a scalable and automated way, similar to how cloud platforms operate.